The journey continues. Welcome everyone to our Rangers Master League series. Brom 18 here, of course, and now the process for the off-season begins. Transfer negotiations, contract negotiations, the fixtures for the new season. It will all be in this episode today. But first, we have this.
Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love, you say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
So as it says, guys, make sure to get your votes down in the comment section. Be sure to try, if you can, and keep it to 1 to make the calculation process easier for myself. If you want to go 2 then or more, fine, but try and keep it to 1 if possible. But now we have the beginning of the off season. No games today, purely transfer business, etc. The reason being is that I didn't want to come back in the next episode and have done however many transfers, loads of stuff is happening, because then you guys might feel out the loop, and I personally don't like it when things change so much off screen. So just want to show you what we're going to do. I'm just going to update you. I'm going to go through the off season, the pre-season, do my transfer stuff. I'm just going to update you as we go along, and we're going to do it like that really. Anything that happens, you'll be the first to know, so we'll go along with that. Right guys, welcome back. We are sometime in the middle of June, as you see, the 13th so far. We've been told that there are updates in negotiations for Candace's contract. At the end of the last episode, we were near the end. We offered him a new deal. And it looks like we're good to go. We've got rid of the release clause. And that's it. So we won't be losing him on the cheap, which is very good. The renewal will take place 1st of July. So that'll be good to go. I've also been told to have a look at Ross McCrory's contract. His release clause is apparently low, and yes, it is staggeringly low. The question is though, is he gonna make it? I mean, he's barely played. He has barely played. If we have a look at his expected progress, it's not great. I don't know. I think we'll probably do it just for the sake of not having to, not having to lose out loads. I mean, he doesn't want a whole, he doesn't want a whole lot of contract length in years anyway. I suppose that's probably a good idea on his behalf as well. Meanwhile, I've been offered the manager's job at PSV, which of course I'll decline. As you can see here, I was offered a contract renewal with Rangers, so I have accepted that, so that will be good. And also we've made an offer. If I have a look here, we've made an offer to Vitinho. Now you guys will know him as the guy who was at CSKA Moscow. In fact, I mean, he might have been the highest paid player in the Russian leagues. He was very thought of highly over there. But I think recently transferred to Flamengo. Now that transfer hasn't registered in the game for whatever reason, and as a result he is a free agent, as you can see here. So I feel like that's a good idea. I mean, as you can see, he's extremely versatile. I mean, he's natural in a whole range of positions, but we want him as the attacking midfielder. Really, I think his stats are very much suited to the way I play. with an attacking midfielder. So if we can get him over the line, that would be a fantastic signing, in my opinion. So we'll see how that goes. I will alert you if anything happens. Right, guys, here you are, and wow, that is very, very unfortunate. The chances of signing were about 81%. Now, I know a couple of you have said in the past, just go with 100, but the thing is, there was a difference of about 300,000 or 400,000 in wages. That's quite a lot for us, you know, to be fair. Perhaps I should have offered it for someone like him who's going to be a key player. That was my bad, but just trying to be stingy, and it hasn't worked out. Transfer negotiations have broken down, but hopefully we can try again when the season refreshes on the 1st of July. So we'll keep an eye on that. Meanwhile, I've been asked to select a favourite player. We've got the contract renewal, that is confirmed. For Candace at least, anyway. If we have a look here. Yeah, so we'll keep an eye on him, as I say. We're going to go for Lookman as well. We'll go in for Lookman. I mean, his market value it's a lot of money. I can't physically... well, not that I can't physically, I don't want to be honest. Let's have a look if we can... Can we loan him in? No, it doesn't look like it, annoyingly. So, I don't know. I'll have to think about that. We'll take a look. It's probably because he's currently out on loan. We've got to wait till the 30th of June. But we'll see. Just have a look down here. I've got to select another favourite player. Well, there's only one that can be added. And there he is. So here we are, guys. Once again, it looks like we've got him to abandon the release clause, as the sporting director has said. And we've got him for another year. So this is really make or break time. Will he get a chance? I hope I can give him that opportunity, and we'll see what he does. But for now, at least we got rid of the release clause. So if clubs do come in and want to pay, they'll have to pay proper money, not that rubbish 400,000. Right, guys. So here's another update. We've got an offer for Bojan Barisic from Grenoble Foot of the French Ligue 2. So we're going to have to take a look at that. Also, as you can see here, we will feature in the UEFA Champions League, and we'll start in the playoffs. So hopefully we don't have too tough of a test. We just want to get through, and then the tough test can come. But I imagine we'll probably get someone like, I don't know, Liverpool or something. You know how it goes. The club ranking has also been updated, so we'll check that out. It was at 206 before. So let's have a look where it's at now. It's gone well up, 109, almost 100 places. So that's good. That's good to see. And hopefully it means that, more players will be interested in coming. So that's good. That's always positive to see. Meanwhile, if we go here, they've offered 2.3 million. Obviously, we want a lot higher than that, unfortunately. I don't know. They're not... We do want to sell him, but I don't know. It's a tough one. We'll go with this. It's a lower chance, but I'm not prepared to just be, bantered off by these clubs. You know what I mean? They need to offer a substantial fee. At least replicating the market value. Right, guys, here we are once again, and as you can see, negotiations with Barisic have broken down. Unsurprisingly, we've also received an offer for Umar Sadiq. So we're going to go and have a look at that and see what they are saying. If we go down here, obviously his have broken down here. If we have a look at Sadiq, that's another terrible offer. I'm not prepared to. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Barely. Yeah, I think I saw it then. Barely scratched the surface. You've got to be offering over 2 million for this guy. That is his market value, and that's what we want. We'll just have a look at the quick not negotiations, the scouting here. He's offered some more. Decent players, but certainly not Johannesson. No, I don't think they're what we're looking for. Right, here we are then, guys. We've reached the 30th of June, and it's time for the season to close. But before that, you'll notice that we've had an offer for Lee Wallace. Now, I wasn't intending on selling him, but we'll have a look at what the offer is. His overall, let's just have a quick look here. A testimonial match for Kyle Lafferty. Sad news. Don't forget though, guys, is that all players will regenerate as a 16-year-old version of themselves. So there will, at some point, be a 16-year-old Kyle Lafferty. So I don't know. Is that a bit too far? Do we go and sign him? You know, you guys let me know. We'll see. But for now, we'll have a look at this Lee Wallace offer, and it's a terrible, terrible offer anyway. I mean, they're just, you know what they're doing. It's just awful. It's nowhere near his market value, and it's not going to happen. Here we go then, guys. Some new players have joined the youth team. Glenn Middleton's loan spell has ended. He actually went up a couple of ratings, so we'll probably loan him out again. Hopefully he can keep his improvements going. We've had an offer for Candaeus. Lafferty's left the club, as has Lookman, and 2 new players from the youth team have joined. So that's a positive. It's always good to have them. Have a look here. We'll go on to my team first. Wow, that is a that is a pretty impressive fee. That is, wow, 5.1 million. And we can ask for around about 6. You know what? It's a very low chance, but we'll just ask for that and see if they're actually going to do it. Because if they offer me that, I will accept. I know it might be mad considering the brilliant run of form we had towards the end of the season, but that is a lot of money and we can do a fair bit with that. Here we go then, guys. I had an offer for Ajaria, and also I did make an approach for Jordan Lukaku. It was a loan deal with an option to buy. They wanted about 12 million to buy, so I decided we'll loan him the first year, and if all goes well, then perhaps we'll buy him for the second year. The fee for the options to buy was around about 11 something, so yeah, we'll go with that. Also, we promoted 2 more players from the youth academy, so I'll show you them. If we have a look here, there we've got Lai, who I'm really looking forward to use. He might be good. And also a left back, Nelson Leno. Obviously it's a regen, which is annoying, but there you go. We'll see how he goes. He's an offensive left back. Still got a lot of work to do, so he's not a starter straight away, but it's promising. It's promising for sure, and we'll keep an eye on him as things go by. Just have a look at this offer for Ajaria here. Nowhere near what we want, and we're just cancelling that one straight away. If we have a look here, yeah, actually they're still yet to come back to our renegotiation offer. So yeah, if we have a look here, 1.5 million for the transfer fee. The loan is 1 year. Let's have a look. Can we haggle down any more? Not particularly. Not something that I would want to have a look here. We can lower the annual salary, which is good, and have a look at the transfer fee. It's about we'll do it there. I think that's fair. I think that's very fair. It will be a total of about 12.6, but if he's as good as I think he can be, then it will be worth it. We don't want to do it this season because we don't want to put all our eggs into one basket, so to speak. We've still got other positions we need to strengthen, so that's why we're doing the loan for the first year, and then we'll try to, you know, get him permanent next time. Meanwhile, we're going to go back for Vitinho as well. I want him on a 5-year deal, of course, and listen, I don't want to take too much of a risk, so we'll go with 1.5 million in the salary. That's not too bad, to be fair, considering we've got over 6 million. I just want to try and budget. You know, we need to be able to look around here. Lookman, wow, I mean, I want him back, but he's going to cost, I mean, look at that. He's going to cost a lot. The chance of signing are low. If we can try and loan him back in, can we put an option to buy on? We can. It's only 78% chance, but we'll go with it. It'll be 30 million in total, but he's already gone up to an 80. He could go up again. I think it's definitely worth trying. So we're going to go with that. Meanwhile, I do have a contingency plan. You'll see here we've got Chara. He's actually a free agent. Well, some of you might know him. He's a regular in the Colombia team, a regular international for them, and his stats are good. He's very good for a winger. He can play on either wing as well. Obviously not natural. Can also play as a just behind the central forward. So it's good. I like the fact that he's versatile with his feet as well. So he's a contingency plan for sure. In terms of the left back, my contingency plan is this man, Zinchenko. Now you'll note in real life, Man City have been trying to offload him. He's on the transfer list. They've been trying to offer him out. So I feel like this is a fairly realistic proposition. But we're going to go for Lukaku first, and if that doesn't pay off, then we'll go for Zinchenko. So I think that's fair. We'll stick with that for now. Those are the three we're going to look for now, and then we'll analyse what our salary is, a budget, etc. After all of these have gone through. So I'll be back with you shortly. Hello everyone, Bromo18 from the future here, i.e. me in the editing process. I've just noticed how long this episode is going to be. There's still a whole host of things to happen, so much footage still to go, and the episode is going to turn out being 45-50 minutes long if we continue this way. So what I've decided to do is we're going to split it into two parts. Trust me, there is still the most exciting bits yet to come in the transfer window. A lot is still to happen, so I hope you will join me for that one. I don't really want my episodes to be too long. I like to keep them at this 20 odd minute mark. Occasionally we can extend it to 30, but we're going to keep it as short as we can for this one. So on that note, we'll round the video off there. If you enjoyed the video and you want to see more, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more regular gaming content. If you want to get PES 2019 on PC, then be sure to check out the links in the description. You can use them to go to cdkeys.com and get it for up to 40% off using those affiliate links. Be sure to come back and check out episode 18, part 2 of our transfer special. And on that note guys, until next time, I'm Bromo18 and I'm out.